watchers, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. Welcome back, y'all, and how y'all doing? What is going on? Y'all know I love to start every video off doing that check-in. Just want to see what's going on in your world, especially your movie world. But overall, how you doing? How was your day? I mean, what did the Lord do for you today? And when I say that, it could be anything. Him putting a smile on your face, just reminding you how much he loves you, how much he adores you, and you're the apple of his eye. All of that good stuff, y'all know. Please feel free to drop it in the comments, because here we like to leave here encouraged and inspired and just knowing how much God loves us, right? But yes, what's going on in y'all movie world? What y'all going to see at the theater this weekend? Have y'all been to the theater this week at all? What you been streaming, y'all? Let me know. You might be beloved, girl. You gotta know all of that. Yeah, I gotta know all of that, okay? Y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all, like seriously, okay? But as for me, I am doing amazing, very, very well. Always excited to be hanging out with you. And I want to say this, I've been making a point to say this every video lately, because it is the truth that I appreciate you all spending your valuable time watching this video, hanging out with me, laughing, and just really getting into these movies and TV series, right? And overall encouraging one another. Yes, looking out for that faith, right? Faith watchers. Don't forget faith watchers. But yes, I'm very, very excited to be hanging out with y'all today. But yeah, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Blind Date Book Club. Yes, y'all, streaming on Hallmark Plus. Ooh, yes, we gotta get into this. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. A bookstore owner finds love and direction in her life when she agrees to review a famous author's new novel. Yeah, this was right up my alley, because if you know anything about me, I enjoy reading. Yes. Ooh, I love to curl up with me a good book. Love the smell of new books and pages and all of that. I don't care for Kindle, all that kind of stuff. Okay, give me a hard copy. I want a physical copy of a book in my hand, so I can just relax and let my imagination go. I love that, y'all. I love to snuggle up with me a good book, or even the Bible, y'all. Yes, that's above everything. But yeah, so I was so excited when I seen this. When I seen this title, I was like, okay, I am in for a treat. I'm here for this. Oh yeah, and I love this little catchy phrase, y'all. Talking about some where your heart can be a real page turner. My heart can be a real page turner. Not my heart. Ooh, my heart. Oh yes, y'all. Here we meet Meg, okay? And this is the actress that plays on When Calls the Heart. Y'all know we just love Erin. Like I said, she just brings a certain innocence, a certain purity to the character she plays when she's playing in these family oriented type of films. Especially and especially in the Hallmark. I love the character she be choosing to play in these Hallmark films, y'all. Like, she just never seems to disappoint me. And in this film, she does not, because here she plays Meg. And Meg owns this like very like small, cute, intimate, cozy bookstore, book corner that was passed down to her by her family, her mama, and all of that. I was like, okay, Meg, I love that. And it's so adorable, y'all. I can just imagine walking into a bookstore that is so like, it's so cozy, so inviting. Like, you just feel like you can literally go there and spend hours writing or reading or praying and meeting other people who love the same type of things. And then she's in this small like Cape Side town with the water and the boats everywhere. It's just all like, you literally feel like you can just smell the ocean watching this film. So I just love the setting here. It is so adorable, and it just gives you that peace, like seriously. And that's what I felt watching this film. So automatically when we're introduced to Meg, and she started this whole blind date with the book type of deal, and you know, people try to twist her little things, talking about, so okay, is this a little thing like people can actually come and meet and together and all of that, like really come together? Like, is this book club could bring two people together? What I mean, how how good does it get? You get a good book and a real date? Is that what this is? She's like, no, it's all about the book, okay? And let me tell y'all, because it reminded me too, because I did this one year for real. I did this one Valentine's Day year. I went to the library, right? And they had this, I didn't even know this was a real thing, like blind date with the book. And the books were all wrapped up, the cover, so you couldn't see. They just had like a little something on the outside that somebody probably typed or wrote there that basically saying, is this a mystery or romance or whatever? Something that is just kind of pull you in, and you just make that choice based off of that one little catchy phrase and see, okay, if this is right up your alley. Is this a good fit? Is this a match? And it was so like super cute to me, because like imagine like it's Valentine's Day, and instead of like getting all in your feelings, like you ain't out there like other people doing it however they do it, all right, that's y'all over there, but you can actually go to the library, your public library, and grab a book. And I just thought that was like, it just captivated me, because I didn't even know that this type of thing was even real. I just happened to see like this advertisement in an email that said this was going on. So I went there and I was like, okay, where's this section? I see the section and all the books are covered, and I was just so intrigued. I was like, I literally felt like, okay, I am in for a treat. This is like a little blind date. Where am I going to spend the next few hours, however long it takes to read this book? Where I'm gonna be? Where, like, am I gonna be like in this small cute countryside town, or I'm gonna be somewhere in the future, somewhere in the past? These characters, is this gonna, I was like, I was all excited. So I just literally felt this with Meg doing this, like how that can really invite it in all kinds of people, especially like girls, and get you all excited, but get you excited about something good, about storytelling, and really going to a different place and allowing your imagination to take you to all these beautiful, wonderful places that's set out by the Lord, right? So Meg got this thing going on, and it's becoming very, very popular. So much so, especially when, forgive me y'all, when she has this interview on this radio station, and they interview her about this particular event that she got going on with her in her bookstore, blind date with a book and all of that. And even though they were trying to make it out to be something else, Meg was really bringing it back down to the bottom line. No, it's really about the book, it's about the story. That's what is really to engage readers and to get them excited about reading and getting into that imagination and all of that. So that's what the bottom line really was about. But while that was going on, she had no idea that this famous author, who was trying to get back in his little world, like really trying to get his passion back for writing. He was in that stage, which I can understand, us writers understand. Especially if you've been writing for many years, like this author Graham. He is a New York Times best-selling author, and he's working on this series. He has a hit series, but for some reason he wants to like kind of try a whole nother genre. Instead of being on his fantasy YA type of deal that's been really bringing in the readers, the audience, so they love him there, but he really, for whatever reason, wanted to try this different genre, and a publishing company not necessarily behind that. They like pretty much stick with what works. We already got you in this book deal. You already hit with the series. Let's continue the series. Let's continue pushing the books. And it makes sense. We understand that. It's like, why fix what is not really broken? And if you already are hit here, it's hard for people to really give you a chance and feel like, well, maybe you can do this over there. I mean, let's try that. People don't necessarily want to try that when it comes to their pockets right now, okay? Because we know how it is right now in this day and age when it comes to people with readers and different things like that. Is usually once they see you over here, let's just stick with what words. But Graham decides to independently publish this like historical romance, and he hears this conversation that Meg has on the radio station, and he is just intrigued and blown away that someone is just as passionate about books and storytelling as he is. And it's like every author's dream to hear someone who is not necessarily a writer, who's not in that type of field, but understand the art of storytelling, understand what it really takes to make a great book. And so he's really like intrigued by her. When he goes and visit the town that she's in, he wants to see this bookstore that she has, and he really gets into this world. and all kind of different things happen. We're gonna stay away from spoilers, but I'm telling you, it's every author, it is every reader's dream here with this film. And if you're not necessarily like a reader or even a writer, I'm telling you, you're still gonna love it because it has so many different aspects. Of course, here we know it's a little romance and all of that, but friendship, and it has those integrity, morality, all those kind of things that the world kind of shy away from, and I feel like we need to really shine more light onto. We really get in this film, and overall it's fun. It's a blast. Like I said, the setting alone is gonna make you feel like you went on a vacation, especially if you can't necessarily afford to go nowhere right now. This is the perfect film to just take you away, and you come back feeling refreshed, like literally like I've been away for a week. I've been so well. Girl, you been so well. Well, once again, this film is titled, y'all forgive me, Blind Date Book Club. Streaming now on Hallmark Plus. But before I leave y'all for this evening, let's go ahead and get into the scripture, right? And we are coming out of Psalms 119, 132. Wow, I'm way over here, y'all. I want to make sure I got it right. Hold on, let me try to find the beginning, all right? Okay, it's definitely 119. Okay, 119, verse 132, and it reads, "Look upon me and be merciful to me, as your custom is toward those who love your name." That's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and please remember to leave y'all thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below, because I do read them and I do enjoy hearing from you. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.